Great sails up high beneath the stars. We're carried on by wind and high waves. A deep and endless love for the sea. Sailing by the stars, lost in a dream. Finding a moment of peace and love.
All right, welcome in, guys. Welcome into just another kind of a hangout time. We got our good friend Richard in here today, who we don't get to see too often, but it's always nice to have him in. So,
yes.
How's everything over on the West Coast, Richard? Weather-wise?
Everything out. We just, as of yesterday, got all that D23 info. That's the one I'm going to. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did I not?
I can't wait. You know, Lin-Manuel Miranda, live in your face. I toast to that.
Okay. When did they start putting the pin things at the bottom of the chat instead of the top now? John, welcome in. And of course, there's Mama D, who should be able to add herself. I shouldn't have to add you, Mama D. Should be able to add yourself. You got admin controls there.
Yep.
Just click on your picture and it says add to stage. All right. Oh.
Hello.
I think she found it at the same time I did.
Hello, Miss Mama D.
Yes. Of course, you can see you got one angel. You got the one of the stooges below.
Oh.
You got the angel to the left.
I'm the comedic factor. I can't say anything. I am. So I am the comedic factor. Yes.
And of course we got, and let's welcome everybody else in that's come into the chat. Kevin Theme Park Adventures, welcome in. Welcome in, John Serpo.
Hello, Dean. Hello, Paul.
Dean, we got don't anybody tell them that Disney ran out of turkey legs.
Uh-oh.
Just please don't mention that to Dean. He might go crazy. The Disney parks ran out of turkey legs.
Talking about turkey legs, the Disney Adventure has a whole restaurant with 2 turkey legs now.
Oh, yeah, it does. But I think they ran out.
He needs to go to the Disney Adventure. Let's go over to Singapore.
Hey, love you, Dean. Had to pick on you, buddy. Had to pick on you.
You are meanies.
Yeah.
Wait. I know you.
There goes Paul. He said the big S word.
Yes, he did, which means that gets this.
Starbucks. Yes.
You are not going to do that, mister.
Do what?
Well.
Anyways. Well, today is a special day, guys, because a lot of y'all know, most of y'all know I've been on spring break all week. I've been working on a lot of things. Guys, first, if you look at the pinned message, I don't know if it's at the top or bottom because I don't know.
It is.
At the top or bottom, because mine's at the bottom for some reason.
No,
I don't
it's
know.
on the top.
Ours is on the top. I think it's only the leader is on the bottom. And I've messed with that before too, yeah.
Okay, because I see mine on the bottom. Mine's at the bottom. Because I couldn't figure out why. I was trying to figure out, okay, I know I pinned the message and it's pinned, but mine is showing at the bottom where normally it shows at the top. But anyways, welcome in. Not mine, Dean. Mine's actually at the bottom. I don't know if it has something to do because it's my own channel.
It might be your own channel. You're the host or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, most of everyone's is on the top. If you're
as long as you see it,
I think it flips it because it gives you more options when it does that.
Yeah,
Yes.
it does, because when I click on it, I can go to the channel on pin message report. I can remove people, and I get all the big guns.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, welcome. But anyways, John, welcome in. Paul, welcome in, and of course, welcome in our good friend. Um, you
Oh
never know.
gosh.
It
Oh,
might
Gene.
it might,
Let's
Dean. It might,
circulate.
Dean. Yeah, you just never know. But here is the kicker, guys. Seriously though, look at the pin message. Take a look at the description in the description of the video areas. You're gonna see four. I think you're gonna see three brand new links. You now have direct links to what the heck? Where did that come from?
Where did what come from?
Well, you posted that, it says, Dave.
Oh no, it was me. It was me. My mistake.
Uh-oh.
My mistake.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
was gonna say I don't want to be doing that.
Uh-oh.
No, not that people.
Mom,
I don't.
when you
I
start
will.
doing that, mods.
You got it. Sorry.
Well, no, that it actually has somebody to be. It has to actually be somebody within admin controls.
Sorry.
And
That
I
was
know
me.
it wasn't. I know it wasn't me.
It was me. I could delete it if I
My,
can.
it's easy. I can delete comments.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I
Now,
deleted.
but
Listen,
anyways,
I
if
can
you
do
look
that,
at
yes.
if you guys look at the thing, you'll notice I have a LinkedIn now. I have a TikTok and the Instagram. So one thing that's going to help you, mods, is now you won't have to use the links as much as more now. Just tell them to go to there. Once in a while, certain links I will want posted, like the email when I do my commercial, then
Yeah.
post the travels leaders, post the business email, which they can also find in the about. Just remind them you can find all that information also in the about me section. I put everything in there as of today that has to do with my business is now in the about section or has links. Reason why I did that, guys, is because I've learned some new things through my travel agency hosting thing, and one of the suppliers. I and I don't know if you're aware of this because I know you use some of the suppliers I use. You and your sister, Richard.
Yeah.
You know Rolo that works with Celebrity and Silver Sea and Royal Caribbean. I didn't realize they could actually link directly into some of your media socials. I
Yeah.
started doing that. So now I've actually lightened my load. I've actually lightened my load by going through my TA portal on my hosting agency,
Yep.
through Royal Caribbean, and it's dropping certain things every couple of days with my business information and opportunities for you guys to look at the travel
For
and reach out to
promotion.
me for
Yeah.
promotional wise. And the fact is, it'll give you my business information. Again, the only one that I have not been able to link up, and I know Mama D's looking into it for me, is how to get the permanent Discord link.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I have not been able, so that I can actually, then I can, once I get a permanent link, then I can put the Discord into the about.
It doesn't have an option on your website to hyperlink the Discord.
I have no idea.
That could be an option.
I
I've
just
seen that
I
before.
just learned today on how to put our links.
Yeah, there's links and then there's hyperlinks, which is basically the small logo you click on and it says
Right.
Discord.
I learned how to put the links in, but the problem is with my Discord, I can't keep it. The links change after 7 days. I
Oh.
mean, I have tried and I've talked to a few people to get a permanent link, but I have not been able to figure out how to get a
Okay.
permanent.
Never mind.
I haven't been able to find.
That's over my head for right now. I could dive into it. I could probably figure it out, but not
Yeah,
right
I'm trying to that way if I can find a permanent link and then put it in there, then everything will be in on my home page.
now. Okay.
I'm just trying to make it a little bit easier on my mods,
Yep.
but um but like right now we're pinning certain links every stream. I'm going to be pinning certain links so that people know that I've got these links to like where we pinned today. We pinned to TikTok. I got
Yeah.
one post. I got another post that should be I think it's either dropped.
Isn't that
It's either dropped or already dropped at 1 o'clock. One of the two.
is that the X?
No, that used to be Twitter.
Okay, sorry.
TikTok
Well,
is
that might be an option
at
too sometime.
the TikTok is that musical looking thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that's how I best describe it. It looked like
Yeah.
that musical.
I'm like, wait a
Looked
minute.
like that. It looked like the whole note,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, but because you are. Let's see. Because I was actually looking at what was it? Was it Celebrity? One of the ships now that are coming from Alaska, they're doing their last Alaska cruise, and now are about to either port in Seattle or Miami, and they're getting ready to do their Caribbean season.
Probably Miami, which would mean
No, well, actually, the ship will be going between Miami and Seattle.
I
It's
got
gonna
you.
travel.
So it probably will stop at
Yeah,
maybe
it's
in either Seattle or Vancouver, probably. Which
no
Vancouver
Seattle.
Oh,
It's
Vancouver's right there, and they do that a lot.
no, nope.
Right
Already know
above us.
no, not I can already tell you not Vancouver because I've already seen the itineraries. These are itineraries for
Okay.
26. These are itineraries for 26, 27.
Okay.
So it's between Seattle and Miami until their winter season changes back to another
Yes. They
itinerary.
always change out the seasons for a lot of ships anyway.
Right. So, and I know the one good ship that I would love to be on is getting ready to do it's like a 14 to 31 day cruise and the ports will be between Miami and Seattle because it goes through the Panama because it goes through the Panama Canal.
That's the Panama Canal then. Disney, they need to create a boat that can do that. Yes,
They do.
have one, but it only does Alaska.
No, but no, this is Royal Caribbean. It's one of the Royal Caribbeans or
Disney. Look it up.
it's
Disney.
Royal Caribbean or Celebrity. Actually,
DCL very much does not do the Panama Canal.
no,
They
don't.
leave it open.
The only
Yeah.
way they did the Panama Canal was because of the
Transition.
adventures, and that was the transition with the adventure going over to Tokyo
Yep.
or Singapore
Well,
or wherever. Yeah,
it didn't go to Panama.
wherever it's.
It went under and over because it's too big of a ship to go through the Panama.
Oh, that's why a lot of the ships are being built smaller.
Yeah.
Disney is actually
Disney,
Here's the
listen
crazy.
up. We need
Here's
smaller ships.
Hold on. Here's the crazy thing. Hold on. Here's the crazy thing of it. Every other cruise line, the ships, because there's a lot of ships out.
No.
Carnival's dropping a lot of ships. Royal Caribbean's dropping a lot of ships. Celebrity's got one or two coming out. Those ships,
Yes.
have you noticed?
Disney
They're
has
all
a
going
lot.
big. They're all going big. They're all going big. The only one that is going small is Disney. They're reducing on their size.
Some of them, yes. Not all
Yeah,
of
the
them.
ones over the next couple of years are going down in size.
They do a small one, is what I understood. They do a smaller one, then they do a big one. Then they
Well,
do
the
a
next
small
couple
one.
of years, they're going to be smaller because of
Yes,
the
they're
port.
going back and forth.
Well,
They like
here's
playing
one.
tennis.
here's the one thing that Disney has learned: that some of the ports that they go to, their ships are actually a little bit too big to get into some of those ports.
It's somewhat true, but they do not touch very much now. As of this year, they do touch it. We'll see how well it goes. But European cruises, they didn't have it before.
Right.
They went to Europe, Ireland, and down, but now they can.
I actually want to hear some updated news on one, and here's an updated one. They're even going to have rolling trash cans for certain people that can sit up and see the shows.
Oh.
What? I didn't say no names, Mama D. I didn't say no names.
Well, I heard Disney is in the works of creating an animatronic that just moves around the ship on the sea, and it's a trash can that basically moves. Way you can use
I
it
wonder.
more.
I wonder if that's the one they're going to use for Mama D.
That's what they'll use. There you go.
You know,
I know.
You wouldn't put it past Disney to have that at Epcot sooner or later, but they're doing it with the cruise line first.
Mama D's gonna.
I'll just have a permanent trash can, and I'll just move it around with me.
Or you just
Oh,
hold
boy.
onto the trash can, it'll start moving, and you just come with it. You know, you're moving.
Instead of my scooter or wheelchair, I'll have a trash can.
Oh gosh.
Oh well, look at it. Look at it.
There you go.
Look at it this way. Look at it this way. We'll have to run for it because then Mama D will have some wheels and she'll be able to chase us to knock us around.
Well, if my sister joins us, then we can have a electric car race. There you go, electric ECV race.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I'll work on my trash can skills. Trash can.
Oh gosh.
My trash can.
Well, she is very. My sister is very prone to only having it on the rabbit.
This is for Mama
That's
D.
the only speed she knows, and she's run over my foot 3 times because of that.
Going. Well, this is Mama D for being a good sport. Now we got to get her focused.
Oh gosh.
Why did I agree to come on? Why?
Because it's Dave, and he makes it fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Okay, I'll go with that.
hey, it worked. But no, but seriously, guys, I'm going to tell you this. You know, we're talking about traveling and we're talking about cruises. I'm telling you, have you seen there's a lot of good deals out there right now on the cruise ships.
Yes.
There really is. And I'm not just talking Disney. I'm talking across the line.
Yes.
There's a lot
The
of good
whole
deals.
line there is, but I believe Disney just had a discount on next year's January trips. Have a discount.
In fact, actually, if
look
everything goes right, I'm actually going to be putting a down payment on a cabin balcony for the MSC World Atlantic, and doing a maiden voyage next November.
Okay. That's their new ship, isn't it?
That's going to be their new ship for next year. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
It comes out. The Atlantic will come out sometime next fall.
Next fall, yeah. I heard about that. Yeah.
Meantime, this year I think I'm going to probably try to spend $800 and do a seminar at sea on Carnival.
Okay.
Out of Tampa.
For Disney, they're starting to grow.
Uh-oh, here we go. David T came in here, Disney Cruise Line.
Oh gosh, there it is.
I
Well,
knew I knew if we were
David
talking
T,
Disney
why don't
Cruise
you just
Line, there
join
was
us? Why doesn't he just join us? Be in the chat.
listen, this guy's going so man, I'm getting jealous of this guy. He's going on the adventures back to back
Yeah.
cruises. He's
Yes,
doing
I heard that.
he's doing a 3 night and then a 4 night. And then one night, you should see the balcony pictures that he had. One's going to be right over the looking the stage,
Yep.
and then one is what was the other one? Looking over somewhere, the garden or something.
Oh yes. If you're looking over the garden, then that's the inside state room. Which is weird. This is the first time Disney has done this.
Well, here's the
inside
first thing.
state room, which means that you have a patio on the inside.
And here's the thing about that. And the weird thing of it is, this is the first and only Disney ship that actually has an open skyline like that.
He already said what it's at. It's at the Wayfinder Bay.
Yep.
And it's not the garden, but it's the one in the front. It's the same.
Yeah.
No, it's the same thing. It's there's a restaurant and seating in the middle, and you can kind of watch from above from that area.
Well, see, there you go. There. We got Richard on here to.
I memorized everything about every ship.
I do, but there's so much to know as a travel advisor that I have to keep busy.
Well,
it's hard
I don't really blame you
because
you're the travel agent, so you can't really. Yes, you can stick with one company, but you're not going to because you want more money. So you're going to try to get more people by expanding. MSC, Princess, Royal Caribbean. Right. You know?
Oh yeah. Well, I actually had found if I don't do that, I'm actually looking at if I don't do the seminar, then I'm actually looking at a 7-day one for MSC, which I found for about 2,300 on a balcony, which is a 7-day cruise in the I think I was telling you about that. It goes to Cozumel. Cozumel, Nassau.
Eastern Caribbean, then probably.
No, it'll part Eastern Caribbean, but mostly Western because it goes to Cozumel, Mexico.
Oh, that's right.
Kaya. One other one. There's 3 stops: Nassau, Kaya, their private island.
There you go. Look at what David T just said.
There you go. That's it. Oh, but they just changed it to the Wayfinder Bay view for part 2 of the B for the back to back.
For the back to back. So they're having 2 staterooms and they're both on the inside, and one of them has a
that was for the first one
of the Golden Stage.
Which, right.
If anyone wants to learn more information about this ship, Disney Plus has a special on it. Just watch that. It's so amazing. I believe it's the making of the Disney Adventure on Disney Plus.
And if you have more questions after that, find your local travel agent.
Exactly. Look at them, guys.
Look at the one that says agent owner. I'll be glad to even delve more into it for you. I'll even.
Oh gosh. You went there, not me, Dave. I'm not going to touch that.
What? Touch what? I had another video. I forgot it was up. That's starting at 1:30, and I can't mute it until it was starting. So, yes, look at the agent and owner in the left-hand corner. That's who you want to ask the questions to. Hi, Mama D. How are you today?
I'm doing.
Yeah, you're doing. Everybody's keeping you too busy.
Hey, I'd rather be busy than and not doing anything at all.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would rather be busy in Hawaii.
Huh?
I'd rather be busy in Hawaii.
Okay.
Okay.
You're in your house? Where are you, Richard?
I'm in they have a little tiny, what they call Zumba room.
Oh, okay.
It's very echoey, but at least you can hear me
Yeah,
really.
I was trying to figure out why you were. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has a little boxing thing over in the corner that you can use, but it's a whole small tiny room that no one uses really in my place.
Oh, okay.
And I usually go upstairs in my place, and they have like a big seating area for a lot of people to use. But there was some people up there today, so I was all
Okay.
like, well, I don't want to be loud with them at the same time. And it's a little cold for me to be outside, so
That's nice that your complex has that.
yes, I
Yeah.
like it here, but it's always cold.
It must be one of those modern ones, not like my condo that doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
Your condo, they need to fix your condo for you.
My
Yeah,
condo.
mine's a apartments, so yep.
Hello, Gloria.
But we are paying a hefty price for it, so even Seattle standards.
Well, considering that they let me down last night and lost to the Guardians.
There you go. So look at what David T posted after his last one. He posted two big ones. Only inside stateroom is the garden stage view. Wayfinder Bay is aft ocean view overlooking the water.
See, that's what there you go.
Stage for the Moana show, that means that he has two stage views too, though. Oh, hello, Gloria. Welcome in. I'm doing it by speaking today. I'm not trying to type that much.
Yeah. No, and it well, this was all fun. But hey, it's good to have you guys. And I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I discovered something else today that I can't wait to try with my with the next webinar.
Okay.
And that's to use the teleprompter.
Yes.
Because I realized it's something that only I can see.
Yep.
Or well,
people that host the StreamYards can see it. Teleprompter is able to be used in the free version. They that's one of the new updates.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Teleprompter you can only use if you got an certain upgraded plan.
I use it and I'm free. So
then what it
I think mine is like a smaller version, though. Maybe they might not have it as elaborate as the big one.
Exactly, it might be.
Yeah, you only can use so many words, and you only can do it for so much
time. Exactly.
I believe yours, if you're paying for it, you would be infinite time, infinite words.
Correct.
Mine, I believe, is 10 or 15 words in only about 2 minutes at the most, roughly.
Yep. Yeah, something about that, but I got to learn how to use it still yet.
Yep.
And honestly, to you guys that were at that seminar, I'm disappointed in you. I didn't get no feedback from you all. Shame, 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 shame on all of you.
On what?
Shame on all of you.
For what feedback?
On the webinar that I did on Wednesday. I'm talking about the ones that were there.
Okay.
You weren't. So not you. Like
I-
Mama
I-
D, shame, shame, shame.
I submitted a survey. I just didn't put any feedback. I didn't know what else to say.
Oh. Well, Mama D does not need to be shamed because she did the survey then.
Well, I don't know.
did
I
do the
never got anything back off of it.
So that's
Well,
why.
I did do the survey.
I'll
That's
have to
why
look.
they do the
Maybe
survey.
I missed it. Maybe I missed it. I'll go check
Yeah.
later. I'll check after I'm done with the stream. I could have
gave you
missed
all
it.
I gave you all good marks.
You know what, Dave? I miss these. I miss these a lot.
I do. I do.
Oh gosh.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Did you see that well, since there's some streamers, if you know what to watch, they are on the Disney Adventure, the new one from
Right.
Singapore. They are doing a repositioning to somewhere. I don't remember where they said they were going, but then they're going back to Singapore, and then it's going to start doing the regular cruise ships. But there is some people that are on that cruise that are streamers from our community that I've noticed. There are some out there that are.
And which one?
Ear to Ear Magic is one of them. I know that.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah. Ear to Ear is, and then Disney Food Blog is on it. WDWNT, the big names, some of them. But I seen some of the things that they were posting, like they were showing what the inside of the new Pixar marketplace looks like. That looks cool on that new ship. It replaced Marceline's Market, or whatever you want to call it, 1923.
Right.
Yeah. And it's
Well,
themed to. It's the first one that had a marketplace that's officially themed to Disney animation, not just to Walt Disney himself. Which
Right.
I can live with both, but I kind of like the different fresh take, in my opinion.
Right.
Oh gosh, David T. Sorry. Hello, Monorail Molly. Welcome in.
Hello, my dear Jen.
Hello.
New hand.
Echo. Yeah, it does pretty well here. Echoing.
Echo, 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 echo.
Echo. Hello.
Yep. Echo. Always echo. 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 Hello, Monorail Molly. Good to see you.
Yep.
Yep.
I can't wait for my next 3 trips this year, officially. I guess it's two trips, but the second trip has a part 1 and part 2, so. August and November.
Yep. Oh, I hope you feel better, Molly.
Yeah, I hope you feel better.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can look at this?
Please feel better, Jen.
Yes, please feel better.
Yeah, please do.
But yeah. Yes. Anyways, so yeah, and it's crazy. Again, guys, for you guys that are coming in and just did not know, guys, I do have new links. If you guys are seriously or know anybody that is looking to travel, if you go to the description of the video, you will see links to a new
Yeah.
TikTok, to the Instagram,
Yep.
to LinkedIn. All these are getting um, things dropped on them, posts dropped on them that will talk about what I do, what I'm in, different, what you can see on cruises, things like that. They will be dropping every so often as I schedule them, and I usually schedule them every couple of days or so and drop them. It's making it easier work on me. The links in here will be
Oh.
and so also, yeah.
So, Dave, as of today, they finally got the Iron Cycle running, which is the Iron Cycle, which is the Iron Man roller coaster that is on the Disney Adventure ship.
Nice.
And they could not get it running for the first few days because of electrical problems. But today they do have it running, and WWNT has a full ride POV now. So they went on it one of the first people. So
Yeah.
I'll be
Nice.
watching that POV later. I want to see
I,
how good
I,
that roller coaster
I,
is.
yeah, I'll probably be watching it later myself, to be the honest, truthfully. Because really, honestly,
It's interesting that they finally got one. You know?
yeah. Because my next thing to get over the hurdle will be now to get the website, and if I got that, I think I could get things busting and rolling.
Yes.
But I'm hoping that with TikTok and LinkedIn now I can push it even more. I
Yes.
think I mean Instagram can only go so far, LinkedIn can only go so far, or StreamYard can only go so far.
Do you have a Facebook group?
I do not do Facebook anymore because of too many ding dang people got in and hacked the hell out of my things on Facebook. I don't trust Facebook
It's
and
easy to do that on Facebook, really.
I don't trust Facebook no more than I could throw the Kremlin. And
But
believe me,
you,
I'd like to throw the
Instagram
Kremlin.
does send Facebook if you have it set up that way too, though,
Right.
which I do. So
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm doing. I got everything set up, all connected now. Instagram,
okay,
TikTok, everything. So when the post drops, it drops to all of them. So no matter
okay,
where
that's
anybody
pretty
goes,
cool.
it
So you're not missing anything from any of them. They're all going to have
right,
the same content to a point.
right.
Okay. What else is coming up?
What you doing, Dave?
Checking something real quick.
Okie dokies.
Be with y'all in a minute.
Yeah.
So everybody is. So David T is going to be going on a cruise, and everybody's going on a cruise, but me.
I'm
Everybody's
going
going.
to cruise. It's not until November, October.
Well, you're still going to go on a cruise. I'm not going to be able to
Exactly.
do that this year.
Halloween on the high seas. Come on.
I wish I could. I can't do that this year.
It's only a
Uh,
night. It's not that big one for me.
listen, I can't wait to go on my cruises because one of these days I can't wait to tell my job, take this job and shove it.
Goodbye.
I ain't
Ooh.
working here.
Let's hope that they're not listening to you, Dave.
I know. I was just about to say that. It's like,
None of them
yeah.
know. Listen, none of them know I do YouTube channel. None of them. So I can guarantee you none of my bosses know.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty safe. And, and if it's not, I'll just blame Mama D. She made me say it. She made me say it. She made me say it. She made me say it.
No. Don't blame
Wow.
Mama D. She doesn't need that. Just blame it on Mikey.
Yeah.
That's true. He's not here. That's even better. I can blame it on Mikey.
Yeah.
Mikey's been drinking so much Starbucks
There you
that
go.
it's got him hallucinating.
Yep. His ears are ringing right now. He'll probably hop on in the chat pretty soon.
No, he couldn't. He couldn't be here, so I know I'm safe there.
Oh gosh. Yes, he can if he's in the chat, not on the talking chat. Yeah. I think he's busy today, though. Of course, we do that on the day that he's busy.
408 days from our crew. Nice, David T. Nice.
We're going to count down every day now.
Yeah, well, once I get my booked, guess what? I'm booking it down. That's what I mean, let me ask you this, Mama D.
Yes.
That seminar other day, were you able to pick up any good information out of it?
Yeah.
I mean, did it give you or did it at least help you kind of give you an idea of what you go through processing, booking for a cruise? I mean, and when I was talking that, because here's what it is. I don't know if you caught it, Richard. You may need to. It was basically talking about tricks and trips of what a first time or maybe a second or third time cruiser that goes through when you're booking cruises and trying to find the right cruise ship for you, and that's and the difference between using a travel advisor or not using the travel advisor, because there's advantages to and disadvantages to both.
Yes.
I mean, one thing about one of the good advantages is if you do it yourself, you can save the fees of paying a travel advisor. Think about it.
Okay.
What people think about it. Some travel advisors charges fees for their service.
Yes, some do.
Now, I'm not saying all of them, so you can save money on
There's a
that.
lot that are free, but there is
and
paid ones.
yes.
Yeah. But the paid ones necessarily know what they're talking about to a point more often.
Well, say those are the more like the bigger ones. The bigger.
Yeah, they're bigger. They've been around longer.
Well, no, even
usually they have more experience.
And even some of the smaller ones,
I've seen it where it's not true, but yeah.
So I've seen smaller ones do it. Not everybody. I can tell you for a fact, Jackie don't. I know I don't. The only thing I see is what I make off of once the booking is done.
David T.
Oh Lord, David T.
I saw that before.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they warned everybody that you're coming, David T.
Talking about warning the ship that you're coming, wait until all three Stooges are on a ship.
That's scary.
Yeah, that is very scary.
Oh my goodness, David T. I sometimes he's a good guy. Oh my goodness. Oh, but no, hey, I'm looking. You know what? What's wrong with? Here's what I look at, David T. What's wrong with counting down on a cruise? If I was going on a cruise, I'd be counting down the days.
Yeah.
If I was booked right now, I'd be going this amount of days, this amount of days, this amount of days, this amount of days, and I'd be excited. Woohoo!
Everyday discount. Yes.
And here's the one good thing I did find, and I didn't think I could do it, but I actually can. I can actually make commission off of my own booking my own cruise.
Yes, you can.
I actually, when I book it, I put it into my system and I actually can get some of my money back for my cruise. Not a lot. It wouldn't be a lot.
What
Wouldn't
do
be
you
a
think
lot.
I do? To a point.
Well, I didn't think about
That's
it.
why
I didn't
I
think
have
about it.
mine. I don't book for other people. This is the Disney World / Disneyland / DCL that I'm booking. Or if you do it correctly, all flights.
Don't listen to him. You need to use a travel advisor. You want to see this guy in the left-hand corner of your screen. Make sure you see this guy
Please
that says
do.
agent and owner, because here's the one. Getting back to what I was talking about, and here's the one thing. I mean, so obviously, besides saving money, sometimes you can find good deals, but here's one downside to it. It could take you the anxiety of doing all
Yes.
the research because you got so many cruise lines. You don't want to pick the wrong cruise line, which means you have to look at all the cruise lines. You have to look at all their websites. Then you have to look at all of their deals that are going on for them. And then you have to go through the process of booking them. Then the fact of it is, then you got the process of booking their airfare, your hotel rooms, because
Yes.
as a travel agent, again, and you've heard me say it before, you've heard Jackie say it before. I'm sure if you talk to any TA travel advisor, they'll tell you always get there a day or two before your cruise so that you can get some good rest before you actually go on that cruise. So now
Yeah.
you're talking about your travel flights or maybe train flights, or or if you're traveling by cars, you're still looking at travel time from wherever you're traveling to. Listen,
Or your
I
Magical Express if you're going on the Disney cruise line from yeah.
yep. Well, there's
Disney.
that too. Well,
Yeah.
that's a little bit
Plus,
easier. That's a little bit easier. But think about it.
yes.
That all takes time, and that could be
Number one, that
stress.
all takes time. But number two, Dave is one of the Dave or people that are travel agent coordinators are
Travel
only
advisors.
people that are allowed to have discounts for those kind of things, if there is any.
And right, here's the back thing of it. And this is the other advantage to using a TA, is that we may be able to find deals that people won't see.
Yes,
And
we'll leave it
sometimes those
there.
deals are better than what you actually see
Yeah.
on the website. And the fact of it is, with me doing all the work,
Yep.
that takes the stress and the anxiety of all you have to worry about is make sure your family is ready, make sure you got your documents ready, as I'm sending things. Because here's the thing I've been doing, guys. I have been working hard so much, and I went through some more training yesterday
Yeah.
through my hosting agency, and I rewatched on. We were talking about this exactly thing about booking resorts and booking cruises, and they brought up some things I didn't even think about it. Right now, I am in the next few days. I'm getting ready to purchase some downloads for paperwork,
Yes.
because everything that we do, we trail paperwork, everything, even though it may be digital. I personally like paper copy too. So I print off everything I do and put it in a physical
Yep.
file folder beside.
Organization.
It's called organization, exactly. But no,
I
well,
hear
no,
you.
but there's all the paperwork. I mean, like a checklist. Sending you, for instance, if Mama D was using me as a travel agent,
Yes.
I would send her a checklist of, look, make sure you got all this in order. A timeline of packing. Making sure you got your passport or your photo ID, government ID. Make sure you got all of your documents for medications or anything that you need
Yeah.
for your disability. Make sure you clarified that with, and that's part of some of the listings and documents that you would want to list to give to your travel advisor. That what some people don't realize is that some of that stuff you actually need to talk to the cruise lines, and the cruise lines can actually help you with some of that stuff.
Yes.
And to a point, they can't take care of all of it. But
No.
like if you have a PAP machine, they can make sure that you've got water or whatever you need to help
Yes.
run that machine. If you had to have a scooter on board, they can make sure that scooter gets on board. That depends on what the
What
that's
you were
not
doing. That depends on what you're doing.
that actually
Yes,
depends.
it can if he gets it on a specific discount that says the person that is getting this gets the credit.
Now, here's one thing. Here's one thing that I can do. That would be that I can do. There's always something that I can always do for the client, which
Yes.
could be put money down for them, like a $25 or $50 onboard credit that comes out of my own pocket, and it has nothing to do with them.
People do
But
that
yes,
before too.
and some TAs do that. Some
Yes.
TAs will do that. I haven't yet because I haven't seen any foldback. When I start
The
seeing the
only
foldback,
reason a lot
I
of
will.
times they do that is seasonal. So what they would do is on their lower time of season, they would
Not
try to-
actually. Actually,
A lot
I've
of
got
times
some
I've
good.
seen that happen. On lower time of season, they try to bump up like incentives for.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
like right now, the incentives on some of them are you can get 50 to 100. Like
Yeah.
I know there's certain things where sometimes you can get on board credits with some of these deals, anywhere from 100 to $300 on
I
onboard
understand
credit.
that too.
You
And
know
a lot of that has to do with casino too, though. I've seen a lot of them say it's onboard credit, but you only use it for certain things.
No.
So
Actually, the ones that I've seen actually has nothing to do with the
stand
casino.
for it. You have to read the fine line.
Right. But most of the, well, no, here, that's why I talked to my business development managers. They can clarify it. Most of the ones I've talked to, actually, there's been some good ones where I've actually seen deals between $100 to $150 for onboard credit that can be used for future deposits, for drink packages.
Yep.
Things
Here's
like,
the cool thing. Now, Dave, I did not know you could do this, and this is how we got into our second timeshare. But Disney Cruise Line, if you get one of those discounts that says ours was 150, okay? When we went on one to our older ships. We got the 150 credit onto the ship, Disney Cruise Line. We used that 150 credits to pay partly on a DVC papered account. So it will be our second home resort for Disney DVC, which was really nice.
Nice.
You can use that for that if you're on the ship when you do it.
Oh, well, that's on you. And now, but see, that has to do with DVC.
It does.
Make sure everybody understands that has to do with the Disney Vacation Club. That has nothing to do with the Disney Cruise Lines itself or any other cruise lines.
But you can use some points to go on to a Disney cruise.
Right. Well, yeah. It works.
A lot of people say, and I kind of agree, it's not worth the money as of yet. Now, when they get more ships out, I heard that they're going to try to lower some of that price. We'll see if that works.
Well, hey, hopefully, maybe maybe it'll lower some of the prices at the freaking ball at the parks.
Exactly. It'll be parks.
Maybe more ships will come and people will go, screw the pit, screw the parks. We're going to the. Listen.
Exactly, Dave. There's more people going on to Disney Cruise Line than trying to go to Disney World or Disneyland combined.
Well, and this is not just Disney Cruise. Here's exactly what's going on, and Jackie agrees with me. Since 2020, here's what's been going on. Your theme parks have been like this.
Yeah.
Cruise lines, and it don't matter which cruise lines. All cruise lines has been like this.
Steady grow up.
Cruise lines have gained so many people every year. In fact, the two biggest right now that are fighting back to back is Royal Caribbean versus Disney, because one controls money, the other people control the number. Disney actually controls the amount of money they're getting,
Yes.
but Royal Caribbean still has the slighter edge on the amount of people going on the cruise ship.
More ships.
But I'm not saying that. Yeah, well, of course, Royal. Listen, Disney is a young sibling compared to the rest of these cruise lines.
It's the baby of the cruise lines.
Listen, even Carnival's been longer than that, because Carnival.
Oh, yeah, I know, but Carnival's been going downhill. They don't have as many ships as they used to.
Yeah, but here's the thing. MSC. Here's the thing. People don't understand that MSC's been around for years. It's actually called Merchant Shipping something. I finally learned what MSC stood for.
Yep.
Merchant Shipping, and I forgot what Merchant Shipping Company, and it's actually been around since the
Really, if you
40s, 50s, and it didn't start its cruise ship until 70s, 80s.
It didn't start until the 80s, but it was a shipping company.
Long, and again, it's an Italian. It's an Italian company.
I think 1800s.
Yes, it is. It's been a shipping company since 1800. And here's the thing. And here's what I find funny. It's the only ship company that doesn't have a Deck 17 because of it being here's a little tidbit of fact about MSC. And you got anybody that, and I think Patina, who was on, I think she might have mentioned this, or I might have mentioned it before when she was on here a few weeks ago. We all know it's an Italian company, but the number 17 is actually a bad luck number in Italy. So that's why you will never find there will be no Deck 17 on any of the MSC cruise ships.
There isn't, but on Disney Cruise Line, there's only one ship right now. There will probably be more, but there's only one ship that does not have a Deck 17, and that's the one they just built.
Well, because if you look at most of the cruise lines, they do have a Deck 17.
All of them have. It's U.S. does not consider that unlucky.
Right? No, at 17, only Italy considers Deck 17 unlucky.
No, Asia too. So
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
The one that went over to Singapore, there's no Deck 17.
Okay, I didn't know that. I mean, as far as I knew, from what I've studied so far, only Italy, because of MSC, it's the only cruise lines that don't have a Deck 17 on their ships. So from what I was studying, I did that. That's interesting that you bring that up.
Disney has one ship, but it just came out, so they're not really showing information on that well yet. So the Disney Adventure, yes.
Mama D, you're too quiet. We got to get you yapping. You're too quiet.
Sorry, I just put.
We need to start booking her on a cruise.
I just placed my online grocery shopping order.
Oh, okay. I did that yesterday.
Well, one question I do have, I don't know if you can answer this, Dave, or not, or Richard. Do they have senior citizen discounts?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You actually, most of them, you have to be 60 or older.
Yes.
Well, that fits me then.
Yeah. You have to. For you, Mama D, you would be able to get a senior discount.
Number one, most of them have a senior discount. Number two, there is a few of them that cater to elderly people.
Right.
Yes.
So Princess is one of the big huge ones for that.
Princess is, which is and that I keep forgetting that the Princess. And here's the crazy thing about it. People got to understand that Princess
Yep.
Holland America,
Yes.
Seabourn,
Oh, sure.
and Canard all fall under the Carnival family.
Yes.
They fall under. It took me months to understand that until I started really doing the thing that
Yep.
those all fall under the Carnival Cruise Line. I mean, they're all
Really?
they're,
Carnival
they're all,
has a sister company that's in Europe that's called something else. And it was the one that started, not Carnival itself. It started.
Wait, no. Carnival purchased them later in the years.
I know. But
Right. But I didn't. It took me months to understand that those four companies, which are they're their own separate entities, but they fall under the Carnival family.
yes. And the only place you can find the Carnival headquarters, I believe, is in London, if I remember correctly. US might have one, but I know there is one in London.
I think Carnival has one down in Fort Lauderdale or Miami.
I'll
double check that. I could be wrong. I'll double check that.
It's the U.S. headquarters.
That gives me a research job to do. I want to find out. I thought they had one down here in Florida, because with all these ports growing, I mean, right now Port Canaveral is a mess with the damn construction. With all the ding dang construction, it messed up my ship tour last weekend that I'm pissed about.
Also, another question I was having, because I kind of looked it up, and it said, and I'm not too sure if this is true or not, for solo travelers, do they charge you more?
They can, but with you being a senior, for me, I would play, and that depends on what you get, because some, like Norwegian Cruise Lines, they actually, and I think MSC is going that route too. MSC and I think Norwegian actually are starting to put rooms in there that have solo traveler rooms.
Yes.
Which is a little bit higher, but then those solo travelers are getting certain perks that other travelers don't get. Like I know Norwegian Cruise Lines have a private lounge.
Yes.
For solo travelers, for them to hang out in and talk with other solo travelers.
And then I know Princess has money that they give to your account if you're traveling by yourself.
Yes.
And that is, and you can spend that anywhere. So, but they gave you extra credits just to play because you booked it for yourself. It's a lot of the companies that rely on older generation.
It is not David T.
Oh gosh.
Listen, I know I got a walk-in closet, but my walk-in closet is definitely smaller than the NCL. Listen, NCL is a good cruise. In fact, I'm taking a ship.
Dave, have you seen those NCL solo cabins?
I'm going to see it on April 2nd because I'm doing the ship tour of the NCL Gem on 2nd. Out of Jacksonville.
About 250 square feet is all.
I can guarantee.
Whoa.
It may be small, but it's still larger than my walk-in closet. It's still larger than my walk-in closet.
Probably not, but he was given an exaggeration. So.
Oh, I know he's exaggerating. I know it's small, but it's not. I know it's larger than my. It's larger than my walk-in closet. David T.
The apartment that I rented.
If you said it's a little bit smaller than my bathroom and my walk-in closet, well, I might be able to go with that because between the two of them, because I have to go through my bathroom to get to my walk-in closet. That's what I love about my bedroom. I haven't really.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh jeez. Oh my God. David T. Oh my goodness.
Well,
leave it to David T.
David T. just figured out the new system that a lot of them use now. It's called the discount rate.
Well, hey, look at it this way. For certain solo travelers, at least the cat will be lower to the ground. it'll be
would
lower
agree
to the
with that.
ground. So for some people not to have to ask for step stools.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
look.
would pay for that just to keep my luggage in there. I wouldn't even sleep in there. I would just put my luggage in there and I would sleep on the upper decks.
Well, hell,
Wonderful.
you know how many hours
Oh.
I actually slept on my. I'm lucky if I slept maybe 3 hours a night on my
The
cruise ship.
only time I used
When I did the Elation in 2019.
it was not the sleeping that I used my room for. It was the charging of the phone.
So that's another question. Are you allowed to sleep in like on the boat? Do you have to?
Some cruises, yes. Some, no.
Okay.
Dave could explain.
Okay, ask that question again. I missed something.
Can you
there.
sleep? Do you have to sleep in your own cabin, or can you sleep anywhere else on the boat, on the cruise?
Well, if you fall asleep anywhere else on the thing, I don't think there's a problem with it.
Because I know.
I mean,
like
not legitimately. I mean, you really think.
If you're there after the hours, they ask you to go back to your home or go to an
cabin
area.
And that depends on you would have to go to an open area. Like
Yes.
I know on the Elation, they're where and it could have changed now because it's Elation it's hard to believe that still ship is still operating. It's the oldest ship in the Carnival fleet. But
that T said, by the way, Dave, just spit that.
Oh, jeez. That is not. Wait. That is so not true, David. And I know you know that because you were in the Navy. Well, actually, you know what? I may have to go with him on that one. That actually may be true on that one.
Yeah. But
I'll give him that one because
the
Navy racks might be a little bit bigger than what.
So, David, you have to think of it this way, though. That the Navy had the cots. They didn't have a single room just for
No. On ships, we had regular, we had racks. We had regular beds. You had, but it was like 6 to a room.
Okay.
And some of them weren't really rooms.
Okay.
So, and especially on the carriers.
Okay, wait a minute. He said something else.
Oh, Debbie, this one's for you.
That's a great way to talk about it. Now, David can continue what he was talking about.
Yeah. You just can't sleep anywhere
on a ship.
You just about can't sleep anywhere on the ship. But if you go to an open space and you fall asleep, they're not gonna. Like if you're on the deck and you fall asleep on the lounge chair, they're not gonna bug you. They're not.
Whoa.
Unless it's now. Hold on. Unless there's bad weather or they're trying to clean.
Disney Cruise Line has such an impeccable cleaning pattern. They spray down the decks around midnight.
So do most ships. So you might have to go to a relaxing lounge area where
inside lobby.
Right.
The central deck has very nice chairs, but it's not the same chairs as the
one. But most things would be you'd be better off going back to your cabin, Mama.
I know. I'm just making a statement, just saying that.
Especially if it gets a little rough, we wouldn't want you on the top deck and then you go walking overboard on a plank and and end up seafood down in Davy Jones's locker.
Now, I have some cruise ships that went out on the Princess. They had a lounge chair out on, because we got a veranda that was out on our patio. And that lounge chair was more comfortable than my bed. So that's where I slept most of the nights, was looking out at the ocean.
Oh, God, David.
Okay, let's see what he said about Debbie.
Oh Lord! Oh my God!
Okay.
Only David T could do that.
Okay.
Okay, can we move the discussion away from me now? Thank you.
That's not us, Mama D. That's Mr.
I know,
David T
I know.
over here. That's Mr. David T.
Just you wait, Mr. Now I have another David that I have to.
Oh, there's 2 Davids on the list now.
What?
Oh wait, did the first David get off the list?
No, he's still on the list.
Okay, he's still on the list.
Wait a minute. Why am I still on the list? What have I done? Okay.
David,
Oh,
Dave, you're always on the list.
Melody always remembers. Oh, I think, David, it was from roughly about a year back when you were making fun of Mama D still. And you still do that to this day, but still.
I would
That's what I'm saying,
never.
you'll always be-
I would
you'll always
never
be
make.
a year ago.
I would never make fun
Yes,
of Mama
you
D.
did.
Never.
It was not this channel. It was the David Cantrell.
Well, this is this
Fun
channel.
channel.
I have never made fun of Mama D on this channel.
Yes, you did.
Well, yes, you did. It's like a few minutes. Rewind this about, I would say about 5 minutes. 6 minutes maybe. 6 minutes maybe, and then proof.
Hey, yeah, exactly, David T. She's the one that asked it.
Oh God!
I was just.
Now I'm picturing Mama D walking down the main hallway with a bed in tow, walking down the hall. I gotta sleep.
Oh, we're gonna. You know what? We all better hope we don't all come up to a meetup one day and Mama D will be there because she'll be chasing all of us. We just like to see you smile and laugh, Mama D, because we know you've gone through a lot.
Maybe we should go on a cruise.
Seriously, I will say this seriously.
Maybe we should go on a cruise together, and then one of us can dress up as Mama D and carry around an inflatable bed everywhere we go. There you go. And it'll have a trash can right next to it. It's perfect.
My Lord, have mercy. I'm glad.
I broke Mama D. I'm sorry.
On that note.
Oh God.
Okay. All right.
Hello,
Reeling
Jason.
it in now. Reeling it in. But
There's no more of
seriously,
that.
Jason,
Get it out of my system. Get it out there.
Jason, good afternoon, buddy.
Jason.
Mr. Thibodeau is in the house.
Yep.
I thought, did we see Gloria earlier?
Yes, we did sing Gloria already.
I was going to say, I thought I saw Gloria come in earlier.
it's the Incredibles.
Yeah, she did come in earlier.
Yep, she did.
Oh, Jason. Wow. Usually Jason's in first.
Nope. Not this time.
But the Thibodeau team's here. Good. It's always good to have the Thibodeau team.
Sorry I made you guys laugh so much. I had to say it.
Yeah. Oh, well. But no, seriously, guys, for you guys that are coming in, and again, just a reminder, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick. To give everybody a minute to breathe and have a second, we'll be back in a minute and 5. So Mama D can have a minute to breathe.
Oh, David T. He said,
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise number one. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travelway. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island south to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through. your bags and set your sights. We're cruising seas and booking flights from the ports to the waves where dreams come alive. Dave Cantrell is here to guide your ride. It's Cantrell Country Travel Way, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we've got your cruising covered through and through.
Anyways, welcome back,
Some
guys.
of those comments. Some of those comments.
Is this the shenanigans? Apparently, it's a little bit of shenanigans, Jason.
Yeah, we got to throw it in there. You got to keep people laughing and interested into your stream, Dave.
And again, it comes down to that I'm being the angel.
Oh gosh. Well, this
Mama
time
D's being quiet, and the guy below us is the comedian, is the relief comedian.
Well, I am one of the Three Stooges. Hello. Yeah.
No, but guys, anyways, thank you, Mama D. You put the other one in. Yes. Mods that are just coming in, just a heads up, I will fill everybody in and fill the information in, or maybe I might let you do it, Mama D. We all have new links, but most of the links are in the description area of the thing. I now have LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram. If they click on the homepage, it'll take it to them. They can get to my business email.
Okay.
So, and of course, like I said, I know that we got the LinkedIn pinned at the top. Well, pinned at the top on your chats, pinned at the bottom on mine. Still can't figure that one. I still can't figure that one out. That's never happened. Normally even mine is pinned.
Thank you, Debbie, Mrs. D, Mama D.
But there's the TikTok. So yeah, those are all the links, guys.
Yep.
But they are pinned in the description. You can go to my homepage. Just to make it a little bit easier on you guys, because what's happening is that with the new systems that I have between my hosting agency, a couple of suppliers, I'm able to directly drop posts from their sites into all of my social medias, which will have my business information, contact information. It'll give people an idea of what they would see on cruises and things like that.
Now,
so I encourage you
to looking at the different ones. So just look at one of them, and it should show all the information that you have.
It'll even put hashtags.
Okay.
It'll give you a ton of hashtags, and you'll be able to see the thing. So it actually creates hashtags too.
Okay.
Because some of it is done by the AI generator. I just use, but it's usually like, well, for instance, just to give you an idea of what goes on is that with my hosting agency, when I use the AI generator, I pick out say like I pick Carnival, then I'll pick one of Carnival ships. Yep. Then I can add a picture for myself, or it'll generate its own picture, but it'll be based on the Carnival and what Carnival ship I chose.
Yeah.
And it may show a pool. It may show some of the designs from the ship. Like I think my post that dropped today was the Aladdin teacup.
Yep.
It's in the actual, I think that would be the main atrium, right? The Grand Hall. Hall, which holds the Aladdin-inspired lamp.
I think so, yes.
Which is the one that dropped today. So, but if you look at it, it has hashtags with it, so it'll take you to other things, and plus it should have, I don't know if I didn't take a look at it. I don't remember if it had the contact information in there or not on that one. Some do, some don't.
Yeah.
Uh, that one don't, because I think I created that one. That one was one I dropped a few days ago before I started putting the information in. But if you looked at the travel insurance one, well, yeah, that it doesn't have there either. That's where I put that in there on that one. Travel insurance is, it's actually a third party that we use in my hosting agency that I'm actually trying to get certified for. So
I didn't know I can now share screen on someone else's stream.
yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. So if you got something you ever want to show,
I believe that's only for the paid one. I haven't asked Mikey because I still use StreamYard, but I always host. So
yeah, but here you can actually share. You should have it.
That out yet?
You should. You should still be able to see a share button down there on your end.
I can't.
Yeah.
I think it was because it might be. I'm wondering if it's a pay only option.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or they just did an update, maybe. I don't know.
Like I said,
you could not if you were a guest.
Well, at one point you didn't have the teleprompter on StreamYard, so that was added. You know, you didn't have half of the crap that I got now, like breaking down into the different, like the scenes. You actually can see what scenes you have up on the left panel.
Yeah.
As well as it shows you your intro, your outro, the different scenes, but then you can hide it.
Yeah.
And this is what this is actually what you're seeing on the thing.
Yeah, he just put it in a comment.
No, I did not. If that just came out today, then I hadn't gone into try anything at the moment.
Why would you do that? Full-fledged.
Oh my lord!
That towel that you try to put into the toilet and try to flush as many times as you can to get it into the system. Now it won't flush in the first try. It'll still be in the top. So they had to have done it.
They would have had to have done it
7 to 8 times.
I'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into that, David T. He said it was about a week ago. I don't know why.
A week or 2 ago.
You know, this is the only thing I hate about the cruise industry. The problem is you try to go in, and most 99% of your cruises, you have make that about 96% of the time your cruises go, you know, you might have small minor things that go wrong because nothing goes absolutely. But I can guarantee you 96% of your cruises most of the time go without a hitch or having some idiot doing something stupid.
Yeah.
But it takes one bad apple to spoil the barrel, like David T's talking about, some idiot that's trying to do stuff like that. Or how about the one that just got arrested for that other stupid thing stuff?
There's a few of them out there.
And there's been a few of them over, and I won't mention which cruise lines. I'm just saying there's been some idiots over the last few weeks that have pulled some stupid stunts.
Well, the good thing is it's not. Usually you only see that on parks.
Oh man. Oh, never mind. I just got a good pitch. I got a good AI generated picture I need to do now. Oh boy, do I got a good. Actually, I got to do an AI generated video. This is gonna
I have to learn how to do that.
I'm going. Oh, it's just gonna be so much fun. Dun, 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 dun.
Yep. Yeah. You heard about that, David, right? What David T just said.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't believe somebody dumb does that.
Disney World, and it was someone that you had the costume from being in Times Square, New York, got on a
Yeah.
plane, dressed
And
full endeavor of Mickey Mouse. That's fine. Then he went to Disney World and they turned him away.
well, I would too, because you ain't getting in here in costumes.
Yeah,
That's stupidity.
that is.
I'll be right back, Dave.
No problem, Mom. Okay, Mama D. I mean, that is totally stupid for somebody to try to do something that ignorant. But unfortunately, that it does happen on the cruise ships, unfortunately.
And then you see people. At least I never really see that many fights on the Disney cruises. Now,
Well, here's the thing.
Disney parks, you see them more often.
Well, you don't really see a lot of fights on the cruise ships.
No.
It just once in a blue. This is how safe cruise ships are. Most of the time, I'm telling you, 92 to 96% of the time, your cruises go off without a hitch and some idiot. Now, when I go 92 to 96, that's taking the account of maybe you might run into. I'm talking about that's including someone being an idiot and doing something stupid.
Yeah.
Weather.
Weather.
Maybe you might get sick.
Missed port because of weather.
Misplaced documents.
Misplaced documents.
So I would say 92 to 96% is a high relatively factor that most cruise ships still go off without a hitch and are usually pretty good cruises.
The one big bad thing I had with Princess, they made you wear a wristband because they tracked where you were because of giving you food. Okay. It was just like a magic band, but ours never got set up for the whole 9 days we were on the ship because we kept trying to go back to customer service. And every single day, there was 300 to 400 people in that line trying to get into customer service. That was the one thing that we did not like. We just kind of lived without it after a bit. So,
see, and I can't understand that one. That's why I always tell.
That is logistics on Princess's front. Not on the customer that is buying into Princess.
Well, and no. And that's where I'm like, that's where you get an advantage of using an advisor when things
that made that ranking go a little bit down because of that, obviously, in my head.
Obviously.
Honestly. Oh gosh. David T, that is one thing that has been going on for a long time.
Oh, hey, here's
nerd.
Mama D got back. I was going to say it before Mama D got back. Hi, Samara. Welcome in. Hey. It's the Queen of Disney who does nothing but Disney cruises. And for some reason, she's got a big attachment to Lago Mar. I don't know why, but there's something about Lago Mar that she either wants Lago Mar or the Disney cruise.
Yeah.
Now, what it is, you'll have to ask her personally.
I don't blame her on the Disney Cruise Line.
I don't blame her either on that one, but, Where's everyone's next? I have no idea. Actually, you know what I could... Yeah, you're talking about... You know what's crazy? Look up Lago Mar and I will know why. Okay, I'll have to do that tomorrow. Okay. I'll have to do that after I'm done with the. Here's one thing that gets me with pier runners. You know what time your ship is leaving dock.
Yes.
You know what time you should be back. I guarantee you, if you use a travel advisor, your travel advisor will go over that stuff and saying, look, you're going to be in port on this day from this time to this time. Make sure you get back by this time. And I know as a travel advisor, I would go over that information with my clients so that they're clear on exactly what their ships are doing. And
I understand. Now, and then that's fine, Dave. And then also, what is also fine is going through the cruise line itself for itineraries because they know who they're going through.
that's what I'm talking about as a travel advisor.
Travel
I'm talking about going.
Also know what they're talking about with that too.
Right. As a
But-
travel advisor, if they're smart, they will sit down and
And
email
talk
the
with
itinerary.
people
Well,
from the
yeah,
cruise line.
email. Well, technically, a travel advisor should be emailing the itinerary to the client and then
Yes.
sit down and go through that itinerary so that they understand exactly, especially if they do add-ons.
That's fine and dandy.
If they do add-ons or excursions, that's why they go through the itinerary. Like if
Yes,
they
and
do
that's when you
specialty.
end on an excursion, always go through your cruise ship or talk to your advisor.
Right,
Either
depending
or.
on how you do it. Now, if you go directly through the cruise line, then you deal with the cruise line itself. A travel
You
advisor
do.
won't be able.
You do deal with the cruise line, and I have seen that cost not much more, but probably a little bit more. But what I have a beef with is the people that decide to go off the cruise ship and then get an excursion from port. They don't know when the cruise ship leaves.
That's where you get this.
Yep.
That's where. Let's see. Where did David put that? That's when you get these.
Right there.
That's when you get these. That's when you take out your cameras. That's when you get your cameras out and fold them and look at it, and then you make sure you got a picture of Mama D and put her on the picture, and it makes it look like Mama D's running the piers. Just kidding, Mama D. She ain't even paying attention to what I'm saying.
I'm trying to read the comments now.
I
There's a
heard
bunch of
you.
new people. Cool. Hello, everyone who came in. Christian, hello.
Hey, Christian, welcome. Good to see you, buddy. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Hey, we're still holding good 9-10 strong. I know it dipped a little bit down to 5, but then Ryan Rowe, welcome in,
Hello,
Ryan. So again, for anybody that's coming in, I encourage you, look, if you know anybody that's looking to travel or sail, please have them go check out my links. All the links are in the description of this video and on my Facebook, on the front page of my YouTube page.
Yeah. So, and just so everyone is wondering, yes, please do always go through either your travel advisor, wonderful people that always coexist with you or talk with you. And number 2, if you do have an excursion, please go through the ship itself and or a travel advisor. If you're in port enough, you can use your phone. Officially.
Samara, man, you won't leave your poor dad alone, will you, Samara? You're always. I love Samara. She loves it. I love watching her hang around in Jackie's channel. And you're right. Here's another big thing about that when you're talking. And you said it directly. And here's what people and here's my thing. And it's not that the people are dumb about it. They just don't stop to think that when they do the excursions on land and they do it directly on land, they don't know if something's going to break down or something's going to happen to cause them to get back late. But
it's
using a travel advisor, and if it's all part of your itinerary, the cruise line already knows about that itinerary. Or if you book it through the cruise lines, or if you say like go to the concierge and book it through the cruise lines, they know where you're at. And if something happens, because they use reputable people, so they're going to only send you to people that they recommend. So if something goes wrong with those things, then they will be in contact with the cruise lines, and then the cruise lines will make alternate. They may, they'll hold the ship a little bit longer sometimes, if they know if an excursion is broken down, and it's not the fault of the people traveling.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I think we need to do one of Mama D, and then pull. It would look good.
Okay.
Boy, you know,
We'll be
I
running,
really,
and there'll be a trash can right next to her, running with
hey,
her.
if I disappear after the Magical Night of Hope weekend, guys, you know who to look for.
Yeah,
Because I will probably be disappeared by the time she gets a hold of me.
exactly. She'll call out a hit on you, like a hitman.
Hey, I love
Oh,
Mama.
there she's plotting her.
Hey, I
her
love Mama D to
demise.
Shep.
Yeah.
That is, well, now here's the thing. Do you know what port it was at? Because I would love to know how they got out by the ship too, if they weren't. Because I know for a fact that even when I do ship tours, I
Yeah.
have to be booked. It actually has to go through like a regular, not exact booking, but I have to book it through my BDM, through the cruise line, and it has to have all the paperwork. And then I still have to have an onboard pass to get on, as well as my ID, state ID or driver's license to get on just to do the ship. I want to know how they got near the ship. Otherwise, you're not supposed to get near those ships.
Well, the thing is, it's not that it's the people that try to do excursions at the last second and go off the ship. They're thinking in their head that it is cheaper to go onto land and get an excursion on land using their currency instead of US currency, which it is cheaper so for some of them, but you're not getting the experience you would get from ones that the cruise line knows. Or making your own excursion, walking about. And I've seen that plenty of time, and that's great because you get to have exercise.
Right.
But
yeah, well, they're going to get their exercise all right.
Yeah, figuring out how to get back onto the ship.
I'm not going to lie. I always did.
The exercise is getting back.
I'm not going to lie.
Ship.
I know. When I was in port on the two stops when I was on the Elation, I loved watching I love standing at the deck watching those dumb people running down to the ship trying to get in there at the last minute. Like, well, did you idiots not know what time we're leaving?
Plan it out beforehand. If you notice, there's roughly about half an hour to an hour before your ship leaves. Book it. Get back to your ship. I get back earlier than most people.
You know what? Both of mine, guess what? One day I was back an hour before the ship left port.
Yep.
The other day I was lucky if I spent maybe 30 minutes, an hour off ship. And then went back on, and I just enjoyed the ship the rest of the day.
And another thing for what David's talking about on that one, you will find most people do the excursions or at least do go off the ship during your port. So you will get to have less people to worry about when there's no one on the ship. It is still open now, except for the shops. It is still open. The shops are only available to be open.
You know what? That is so true, David T. This is so true. Man, is that so true. Man.
Okay.
That is so freaking true.
That's a reference.
Well, I can't see Mama D being drunk. I see her trying to run late, but I don't see her drunk.
No.
But boy, Mama D, is my list getting long for this coming December?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of course, that's after I get your big hug, right?
Uh-huh.
Are you going to have to pamper Mama D up just so she won't be on the list?
That would take quite a bit of doing, Richard. Because the list, listen, my list gets so long by the time the magical night of hope gets around. It would take about 50 years of presents to.
Oh gosh. Are you gonna buy her like a Ferrari or something? You know, come on.
Listen, I don't make that kind of money now, mind you.
David T.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well,
I think on that note,
on that note, we know that Dave and or me did not reference the Moonshine Mama.
yeah,
so
I did not, Mama D. Now notice I didn't say that. I'm innocent on that one.
It's
I
David
got,
T.
I got the note. I got the note.
Yeah.
That one was not me. I haven't said any of that in a long time now.
That's true. That's true.
So I mean,
Oh,
Tamara
and
said-
for anyone that does have the wonderful run of death, you are late for your ship. And your ship has already left. Just contact Port Authority. They know what to do. They know how to contact the ship, and they will try to get you to the next port before the ship leaves.
which brings up another good topic. We won't get into it so much, but this is actually a good topic. Here's another good topic. Here's another good topic that I would like you to come on when you can, and maybe I might do this on Saturday, for a while in the afternoon. But unless you have to work, if you got a good time that you might be able to come on, and we can talk about this travel insurance, because that's what travel insurance is. Because sometimes here's the thing. Sometimes things go wrong that's out of your control, and that travel protection, as we like to call it, we call it travel protection.
Yeah, travel insurance.
That travel protection can actually help you in case something like that goes wrong. If, like, say an excursion went later and your ship already took off, then that and travel insurance, along with the cruise lines, will work together and get you to the next port.
Yes.
I'm always relaxed. But that's the problem. I love my topics, Samara. It's hard to relax. The only time I would relax is if I'm on a cruise with a glass of wine in one hand, a Coca-Cola in the other, 10 blondes to the left, 10 brunettes to the right, and 10 redheads to the behind me. And then I'm good.
Dave, would a pina colada work?
Yeah, pina coladas would work too.
There you
Make
go.
sure, hey, as long as it had vodka or rum in it.
Oh, alcoholic. Okay.
As long as it had rum or vodka in it, I'm good.
You were saying Saturday, right? Or were you saying Sunday?
Yeah, no, I was saying this Saturday.
So tomorrow?
So, yeah, if you got a time you can come on. Travel insurance.
Tomorrow. I have a pretty long shift and I have a movie afterwards.
Okay.
That's one of the days I can't. I work until 6:30 tomorrow.
How about Sunday?
I'm off at 2:30, so 5:30 Sunday. Oh, I don't have a movie tomorrow.
Not necessarily, Samara. Not well, Bahamas. Not necessarily, but good chances.
Yeah. It matters on how many port excursions you have. Now, Disney Cruise Line has one of them where it's like, hey, you have one day at sea, then you have a Bahamas, Jamaica.
Well, that's why that. Now, see, that's what I like about.
And then you have your back to your port. So.
And it also, not only that, but it also depends on your itinerary and what they do. Because some of those cruise ships, like if you're doing, say, if you're, I'm not even talking Disney. I'm talking any cruise lines that does like a 12 to 14 day cruise line. some of
Yeah.
those cruise lines actually may stay in the port overnight. So then
Yes.
you're okay.
Yeah.
And but those are usually like when you're doing 9 to 14-day cruises.
The bigger
And
itinerary.
it depends on which ports you are hitting. But yeah,
Dave,
some
I was
of
about to
those
say,
cruise lines.
talk to Dave and talk online about having one of those. What was it that I've seen? It was 42 nights at sea. No.
Oh, here you go. Here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
Yep.
always true, Samara. Oh my goodness! It might for part of it. I would say you're probably mostly right, but it's not all true.
Yeah. She was talking about those fancy oceanic cruises, which basically you have 40 nights at sea, no port.
So you're saying
Yeah.
if
No
so
ports.
these excursions, do they have like where they're overnight ones, or where it's just during the day, and then you have to go back to the
When it talks overnight, it means it depends on where you're going, how long the itinerary is, how many sailing days it really is. Some of the ports where they will actually pull in during the day and
Yeah.
stay throughout the day and stay through the next day and take off the following evening.
Now, when that happens, you have to make your own hotel reservations.
No.
No, you just
Or
come
is that
back to
part
the
of-
ship.
Is that part of the
You're
cruise?
on the ship. Yeah.
Okay.
You go back on the ship, or I would work with your travel advisor or work with the ship, and they can make arrangements for you to stay on.
Yeah, you can make
port.
arrangements to stay on land, and
Right.
or if they know that they're staying overnight, they might have an excursion with a high-end hotel.
Okay.
Like a resort, yeah.
Okay. So I just want to know if you had to spend extra money, you know.
Oh yeah, you would. I mean
would.
that would be your choice.
That
'cause
would
you
be
can always-
counted as an excursion. Yeah.
that would be because otherwise you just go back to the ship, stay the ship, and then just get off the ship and go through the
Okay.
port again the next day.
All right.
That would
Right.
depend on what you would want to do.
One of the places that does do that quite a bit, it seems to be Atlantis. So that would be Jamaica, I think, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes.
I believe it is. Yes.
Atlantis Resort Hotel and Spa.
But there's so many new resorts and spas popping up
Yes.
all over across the Caribbean.
Keep
It's
going,
been
but
ridiculous.
that was one of the first ones that did that. If they do it overnight in Jamaica, that is what they do.
Right. Yeah, because more of it you're looking at it just depends on where you're going, and I'm not sure that happens so much with the Caribbean. And it might. I'd have to look at the itineraries. That might happen with like Canard when it does the long itineraries like that, where you're talking 21 days or better.
Yeah.
I've
also seen one of them where if you go up to Alaska and if your ship goes up high enough in Alaska, it allows you to go onto a train ride that goes into the Dunbar. And that takes a bit to go into there. Dunbar National Park in Anchorage, if I remember correctly.
Right. So
very, very big, third largest state park in the whole U.S. So,
yeah, that's okay. That's why I stick.
it's great, Dave.
It is, but that's why I like everybody's opinions and all that. And yeah, you when you get Samara in here, you get some good laughs and she does point out some good points on things too along the way. So
yeah,
and let alone
those oceanic cruises sometime.
I have to think about that one.
30-something odd days at sea without no port.
That would be okay with me.
I would be
I'd be,
okay, but I have not experienced it.
I'd be okay with it. I'd be okay.
You get to see land. It's just you're passing by it. You're not going to the port.
Oh, Samara. Samara.
Samara.
She's good though, but she does make some good points though. She's
Yeah.
done enough Disney cruises. She knows what she. I trust a lot of what she says. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that 30 days on an Oceania. Oh yeah, I'd be okay with no being in.
I would attempt it. I haven't got to experience something like that before yet.
I would love to do something like that.
Yeah.
I know
Really,
most of these.
Dave?
I can
What
guarantee
makes
you most of the. I can guarantee most of these people. David T can probably handle it.
Yeah,
And
but
I know
look
a
into
couple
some
others.
of those cruises because guess what? They're cheaper than the ones that are like 10-day cruises.
Oh yeah, I actually
They're
found a
cheaper.
good cruise. I actually
30
found a good
days.
cruise. I actually found a good cruise with
They're not paying port fees.
MSC, which was only going to cost me $1,600. There was like 4 or 5 days,
Yeah.
but it was straight out, no stops, just all
Yep.
sea, all
Yep.
sea days.
All
Except,
sea.
oh no, I think one day was stopping at their private island.
Okay. Well, that's okay. That's not a port fee. That is what
No,
is.
that's not a port fee because that's their
That's
private
what's
island.
hiking up the prices
That-
for a lot
that
of these
actually-
cruises.
Yes, it's the port fees. It is
It's
the
the
port
port
fees.
fees.
Exactly. Yes. Very
Which-
much.
Some don't pay the port fee, but you have to know which ones to go towards because, for example, if Disney goes onto their private island in the Bahamas, they're
Right.
not paying a port fee to go out to Castaway Cay or Lighthouse Point.
Exactly.
They are if they go into Jamaica, Cozumel, anywhere that is not Disney related. So,
Yep. Okay. Well, believe it or not, it's almost been 2 hours, guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
I was going to say, I know
Let's
Pete's
do
got a
this.
stream. Pete's got a stream in about an hour, don't he? Or about a half an hour?
No,
4:30.
11:30.
So an hour and a
I have
half.
a few things I have
Um,
to do before then.
We'll have to, but yeah, I'll have to get you back on here let me know on a date that you can. Maybe it might be next Thursday night. I might talk about,
No, I can maybe
On-
do it Thursday. Let me see what I have on that.
and do travel insurance because I'm actually taking the courses right now for our what would be, it's a third party, but it's been around for like 30, 40 years. So it's really
Okay.
good. It's a good 30. It's called Traveled Insured International.
Yes.
Travel Insured, which is a good, highly recommendable in travel insurance.
Yeah.
So,
So think of it this
Which-
way.
and the thing is, and people got to remember this: the travel agents, we don't sell the insurance.
no.
We can only give you the information, and then connect you with their people to actually do the sale.
So travel insurance is kind of like a car insurance in a way.
Yes,
Something happens with your car, you're
it
able to
protects. It
you can
protects
get
you.
fixed, at least.
And what it protects you for depends on the type of plan you have,
Yes.
like a car insurance.
Yep, just like a car insurance. It's a good way to explain it, really.
Yep.
There's altercations that go back and forth why you would have to have that. So,
Exactly.
okay. I'm going to be
All right.
heading out of here.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
need
I
to
am
get
too.
going.
I've still got some other work. I've got some more training to do, and then probably relax and call it a night. Enjoy all of Pete's streams, baseball, and then
Yep.
thing. I might do a late night hangout on the Disney one and just. I had so much fun with this shenanigans. I might cause some more shenanigans later.
Yeah. Why
Just-
not
just-
practical shenanigans?
I might just go along and do some shenanigans just to make Mama D go, oh no.
I
Bring
won't be.
back
In,
the three
I, won't,
amigos.
I won't be in those shenanigans.
So, all right. Well, again, thank you for guys for coming in. I mean, the big thing was to introduce the links.
Yep.
Again, guys, if you know people that want to travel or looking for different things, have them check out these links. Every one of them has connections to it. Um, it'll take you to the different. Go to go to my homepage on YouTube. It has all the links to all this, including the travel leader, which tells you about my company, what I've accomplished, where I've traveled, a little bit about me, and all that. So, and with
Dave,
that, I'm going to
she was asking for you to do a logo Mars stream sometime.
yeah, I can look into doing a Largo Mars stream.
Yeah. If you're going to do that, might as well go towards the big companies that do that. So maybe look at Atlantis at sometime.
Maybe because we deal with Atlantis, I think, is on the supplier list, I think. So,
that would be cool.
All right. So I'm going to do this one more time to make sure that we hit all our people one more time.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise number one. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travel Way. It's Cantrell Country's Travel Way, setting sail on adventure every day. From island south to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through. Pack your bags and set your sights. We're cruising seas and booking flights from the ports to the waves where dreams come alive. Dave Cantrell is here to guide your ride. It's Cantrell Country's Travel Way, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we've got your cruising covered through and through.
All right. Well, so again, thank you, Mama D and Richard, for coming in. Thank you, everybody, for being in the chat and having fun and having loads of fun and watching everything. Anybody that watches thank you, anybody, for watching the replay. Let's keep hitting the like and subscribing, guys. Push it out. Hopefully, eventually, it'll send people over to my business.
Yep.
Okay.
Because believe it or not, we've actually hit 93. We're only
Yeah.
a 7. We're only a 7 away from 100 on this channel, which is
I'll get
pretty
on
nice.
YouTube and I'll push that thumbs up button. I haven't got
Okay.
that done yet.
So, so with that, guys, I'm going to say from Let the Cantrell Country Travelway help you find your magical vacation. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Bye. See you guys later.
Bye.